Hey team. Okay, this stretch is the shoulder extension stretch. So extension of the shoulders is this movement here. So we're lifting the shoulders up behind us, or the humerus, the upper arm is extending and going backwards. It's a really good stretch for freeing up the shoulders in general. You can often use this stretch and it will free up flexion or overhead motion. So it's a great one for releasing tension in the front of the shoulders, pec, sort of bicep, front of the shoulder. I get really good success out of this stretch for a lot of people, especially people that sit down all day and tend to get a little bit forward in the shoulders. But yeah, in general, it's a great one just to keep in your repertoire of shoulder stretches. I do this one a lot and it's really useful, so we go through it. So you need, if you're in the gym, boxes, typically a 30 centimeter or maybe a 45 centimeter box. If your shoulders are pretty flexible, you can even go up to a 60 centimeter box. If you're at home, something like a couch is perfect. Okay, we set up basically with the back to the couch. We lean forward slightly, we get the hands on the couch, and then we want to be mindful that they're not going too far apart. If you feel like they are sliding apart, you can hold on to a broomstick. It's really useful, and that will help you grip and keep your hands shoulder width apart. Then from there, we're going to slide the hands back. We're going to sit nice and tall, and I've got my palms facing down on this one. That just helps to open things up. So once I'm there, I think about lifting my chest up. That's going to create even more extension. So you might find for the first sort of 45 seconds to a minute, you're in a position like this where you sort of pull down a little bit more. As the nervous system starts to relax, that'll help you sit up and get some more extension. So at that 1 minute mark, just check where you're at. If you can get some more range, go for it. Then we hold for a further minute. The minimum is 90 seconds, but I like to hold for 2 minutes. Okay, it's a really good time to let the nervous system really switch off and open things up. Once we get to that 2 minute point, that's our opportunity for our pales contraction, or the opportunity to make all the stuff that we are stretching stronger. We make it stronger. That's going to help us increase our range of motion. So the way we do that is we push our hands down. That activates all that stuff. I like to push my heels into the ground. It activates my legs, so switches the whole body on. Then I push my hands down harder. I do that for 15 seconds. Once I hit that 15-second mark, I switch it. I'm going to activate everything in the back of the shoulders, and I'm just going to lift them off the couch. Now I can lean forward a little bit, so I can lift them up. I hold that for 15, then I place them down, reset. I increase that range. It'll give me new range because I've made myself stronger. I lift that chest up, reset that range. I might even shuffle forward a little bit just to really get the most out of that range, and we hold that for another minute. 30 seconds is the minimum, but I like to hold for a minute. We slowly come out of that at that minute mark. Let your shoulders slowly come out of it. It's a big stretch, and relax. So that's shoulder extension. Give it a try. It's a really good one. Let me know how you go, and enjoy.